Hey y'all, I'm Celeste and today I'm going to be showing y'all how I make my chili. So I will start off with garlic powder, onion powder, and the McCormick seasoning pack. Those are the seasonings I will be using. Then moving on to the tomato sauce, diced tomatoes, and the chili beans. I use kidney beans and red beans. Make sure you get the chili ones and not the baked beans. I also use tomato paste. And then I picked up some saltine crackers. And I'm going to be using some onion and green peppers as well. Once you dice those up, you want to add those to a pot with your ground beef. And I'm also going to add the garlic powder and the onion powder as well. Give that a good mixing and let that brown. So once your ground beef has browned and you've drained it, you want to add that tomato paste to a pot. I will mix it around and let it kind of cook. It gives it more of a sweeter taste. You don't want to burn it, but just to kind of get that bitter tomatoey taste out, I always cook it first and then I will add my ground beef back to the pot. It'll get what's sticking to the pot off as well when you add it back in, and it'll kind of break up the tomato paste. If you don't do it this way and you just go in and start adding the sauces, I find that the tomato paste will kind of clump up together. So that's why I add the ground beef first and then mix it together and then add everything else in. But this is the tomato sauce. I'm gonna add that in, mix it around, and then I go in and add in my beans. Make sure you get the chili beans and not the baked beans. I have grabbed those before instead, and yeah, I had to go back to the store. But yeah, once you add everything to your pot, you just want to let that simmer. It's really quick and simple. I typically let it simmer for like 30 minutes to an hour. And yeah, it's that simple. You're done. It's definitely one of my favorite meals during the winter. But yeah, I definitely don't make it like the Texans with meat only. I have to have my beans. Normally I would add more beans than this, but I only used a pound of ground beef, so I was like, I'm gonna hold off on all the beans. But yeah, I didn't add very much salt either because the seasoning pack from McCormick has a lot of sodium in it, plus the cans of beans have a lot of sodium in it. So I did not add any salt, and I didn't add any pepper either because I can tend to be a little heavy-handed and it's already a little spicy, and I'm always trying not to make it too spicy for my baby. But I also added in a little water as well, just so it wouldn't get too thick while it was simmering. But yeah, that was it. And if you try this recipe and like it, let me know how it was. And thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.